Okay, hi, WinShen. Good to see you again.
Yes, thank you.
Well, you can join me on this hour. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Hard Talk coming to you from the Hard Knocks Training Center in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, 10 p.m. every Monday evening. Welcome. This is WinShen, one of our graduates and a very good friend. We've known each other for what, 6 years at least?
Yeah.
About 6 years?
About that.
Yeah. So tell me, WinShen, what are you doing now in terms of your career? Because I haven't been able to keep track of your constant promotions and progressions.
Yeah, the latest promotion is father of two. So
Congratulations.
Yeah,
Boy number two.
Boy number two. And professionally I am a service delivery manager in one of the MNC in IT field. Yeah.
Okay. So does that mean you travel a lot, or you're basically in KL?
Nowadays I'm
that's good.
Sitting around here.
Your second baby is not even a month old.
Yeah, I think 1 week.
Because you're just mentioning that Phoebe is in a confinement home, is where she's pampered and, what do you say?
Honeymoon month.
Honeymoon month, you call it, yeah. So tell me, so WinShen, you have been a stalwart, you've been a strong supporter of our Discovering Your Child program. And tell me when did it start? I can't remember. Was it during the time when we had a parenting workshop many years ago?
I think I remember it. It's during MCO.
Oh, during COVID.
Yeah, during MCO time, and then I think we started. Yeah, I'm the pioneer, the first one.
All online because we couldn't meet each other.
Yeah, and I think that one came at the right time. That time, and also because of DYC, also it got me much more clearer. Guys, together with Phoebe, also much more clearer that what we want to create for my son and my children.
At that time, your son was already born, or was it just before? I can't remember.
Yeah,
you can remember either.
I think it's before.
But you were already on the way to having a family.
Yes, yes. I think that time it's not, if I'm mistaken, if I can remember, it's when Phoebe is pregnant in that.
Right. Okay.
So the boy is coming.
Okay. So how did that first Discovering Your Child workshop affect you? What was your experience?
Okay, yeah. I mean, like, looking at the title of the training, so the name of the training is Discovering Your Child, right? So after attending it, and then I got to realize that actually it's discovering my own person as a human being. Yeah, it's much more on that. So and then also I discovered that I have so much work to work, and yeah, in order for me to become a better father.
For example, any specific things you had in mind at the time, if you can remember?
Okay, one of the vivid one is I grew up as a child with getting a lot of telling. Yeah, so pretty much like my dad, especially from my dad. So my dad has been like telling me, you do this, you should do that, blah blah blah. It's his way or highway. So I get that, and then I tend to do that to my siblings.
Okay.
My younger brothers are basically, because I'm the eldest one. And during Discovering Your Child, I realized that, and I saw that pattern, and then I knew that, okay, this is my pattern, and then if I don't do anything about it, I'm going to tell my children the same way.
You do exactly the same with your kids.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
So what made you want to change? I mean, your parents did the telling, you do the telling with your brothers. What changed that? I mean, you never questioned it before, did you?
Yeah, I never questioned it before. The thing here is why I decided to change, because I see it like by I see like how I tell my brothers, younger brothers, and then I also see how I actually like close up their box, kind of like close up their opportunity for them to create, to be creative in their own way. So, and also I saw myself, I saw myself like how I got, what's the word? Filtered. Yeah, I was filtered, and then I wasn't, I did not have the opportunity to be creative in my own way. Yeah, and I am actually a creative person. I like to play, I like to try out new things, experiment a lot of things, and then because of my dad tell me, okay, you only do this, and then I'm stick on rigid. So I see that.
You saw that in your childhood?
Yeah, I saw it in myself. Yes, and then I don't want it to repeat it again.
Right. So it stops here, no more.
It stops at my place. And of course, because of I remember that time I attended DYC myself.
Hello, yeah.
Yeah, and because of I realizing it, and so I enrolled Phoebe, my wife, also to look into the same matter, and then together we stop at our side.
Right. Yeah. So, would you say your first boy or your firstborn was brought up is distinctively differently from the way you were brought up?
Oh yes, yes, and I am glad that also I enrolled my parents and also my parents-in-law as well.
Okay.
Together, when we grew this boy the same way as together we
You mean the whole family was consistent?
Yes.
Okay. And what are the results you're happy with?
As of now, I think that the most happiest thing is like my parents and my parents-in-law, they are aligned, and that is like the first win for myself.
That wasn't so easy, right?
Well,
I'll put it this way: when you thought of that at that time, it was like, how am I going to do it?
Yeah,
Because that's older generation.
Yeah, and then also, I mean, with my own eyes, I see when, like when the things is happening in front of my eyes, and then I can see them actually still doing their own way, and then I like correct them, or like, no, it's not I correct them, it's more like I intervene.
Why do you think they were open to it, such that you actually got everybody kind of aligned on the same thing?
I think it's they also experience the boy the same way. So now my son is he's like I said earlier, like what I want to let him to be creative in his own way. So now that my parents and my parents-in-law, they all can see that my boy now, he is creative. Basically, especially when play Lego.
Okay.
So I think the interesting part is he actually using his own toys to set up the traffic. Like he's seen it on the road. Because I'm driving him a lot. So like day out, he saw traffic lights, cars, lorries.
And
so he has
he
actually arrange it. You arrange it like such a way that, and then I sometimes I look at it, I see my note also lah. And at the same time also I ask him, hey, what is this? Why the car is pointing this way, and then the other side of the car is pointing the other direction. So he said, oh, okay, this is going that way. Oh, it needs to stop here because there's a traffic light. So he's actually like building his own city with his toys. So can see the progress, and then my parents and parents-in-law, and also the siblings-in-law as well. Those that the guardian for my children, they all can see it. So that's why it's easier now. Everyone is aligned.
Any downsides to having your child be creative and, if I may say, independently thinking, right?
Yeah, I think I have created a stubborn child.
Explain.
He got his own thinking, and then he got his own way. So there are times that it's not there are times. It's actually a lot of times that there are negotiation. Yeah, we need to negotiate with the 3-year-old boy.
So you actually have to
Negotiate with him. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
Do you see that as a good thing or?
I see it as a good thing. Yeah, nowadays it's Chinese New Year. So Chinese New Year, and then got a lot of junk foods around.
Yeah. Okay.
It's reachable. So he knows that it's sweet lah. So he was like, one only. He said initially he asked two only. Then one only. Yes, one only. Okay. Then
And he's happy with what is negotiated. It's not okay.
And of course there are times he still ask for more, and then negotiate again. It's already different moment,
Yeah.
so negotiate again. So the downside also is it takes more time and energy for all of us.
So you have to treat him like a person, not like a kid, right?
Yeah, it is. Because I think it's easy to just kind of like use any distractions, example like phones or any other things, especially what iPads or that. It's so easy to distract them.
And just let him occupy his time then.
Yeah, and that is like the easiest way, which I don't want it to happen. So it actually took more effort, time and energy, and then also requires a lot of support. If I'm alone, it actually drains a lot of energy, and I always seek support from friends around and my in-laws, siblings to support together to take care of the child.
Does he have cousins to play with? That could be one way of support if this never distract themselves.
Actually, no.
No, so number 2 boy would be useful. To play that role.
Because so far in both sides of my family, in TV's family as well, he's the eldest son.
Okay. First
The first one.
So if you're saying that it takes more energy, takes more work than compared with the other type of parenting that you would be perfectly you see. Is it worth it? Extra energy and extra effort?
Yeah, I think it's definitely worth it. Looking at his growth right now, and then also because I sent him to Andiki, to Gilead, Montessori school. So based on their observations, their feedback is for a child that is 3 years old, he is developed like so much faster than anyone else. He's developed, his growth it's great, and then also, I think they just said that keep going. You're doing good work, you're in TV, so just keep going.
So what is this I heard Bandit about being a lazy parent, discovering your child? With discovering your child, the training, you can be a lazy parent. What's that mean?
Okay, I think this one means it's like
Lazy,
when we mention lazy now, then it's kind of contradictory to what I said earlier.
Correct.
Okay, and I think the lazy part is, I can say like in specific situation. Example, like we go to a restaurant. So usually, which I've seen like a lot of parents nowadays sat down on the table, and then the 3-year-old child, especially a boy, will like move around. Cannot stay on the seat for a very long time. So usually parents would like give it a phone or a pad. Okay, and also or a better one, they give toys to play around. And also when the food came, So the busy parent will cut and then will feed the child. I've seen it a lot nowadays. So it's like for me and Phoebe, we are lazy parents, right? We took the food, let him
himself.
Yeah, let him handle himself. So of course it will be messy. Yeah, the food will go on the floor on everywhere and it's just like then. I think from here it's messy and definitely will be messy. Then of course for us, for myself and Phoebe, we can actually enjoy our own food and together with my boy as well, the child. So the child can feed himself actually. Like he can.
Is he still messy now? No?
Actually, surprisingly, right? They learn so fast.
So it's only messy in the beginning.
Yeah, it's like probably around the first 2 months or less than that. Yeah. Of course, there are times that they still like make some mess. Just that it's very minimum now. And then I am surprised that actually one thing I've observed this one. I noticed that he started to use fork when he started to use fork, and then it actually took him 2 weeks to realize that he needs to poke it and then to feed it so fast. And then like satay with the stick, right? I think most of the parents would straight away like, oh, it's so sharp, right? It's so sharp, and then remove
Be careful,
remove the meat, right? So like for us, we just take the whole thing and then I realized that he knows for that time is 2-year-old. He knows actually it's sharp. He can feel it, and then he won't poke himself. Yeah, so it's like, and then it took him like 2 weeks to realize that the mechanics is like this. Wow, really, they learn so fast. It was amazing.
So long-term lazy.
Yeah, now it's definitely lazy, and now we really can enjoy our food.
So, any changes you will make? Because parents always improve on their act with the second child. Or what might be different?
Yeah, I'm actually thought about it. So far, I have not think of any. I will continue with what I'm having right now, and what I've learned from DYC as well. Yeah, I think I still hold on to the first anchor. It's like I still remember this. I see you. I see you as an anchor. So every time when I think that there's some moment and certain moment, then I just like look at my son, and then I look at him, and I just say this: I see you. I look him in the eyes, and say, I see you. So every time he would respond the same, he would look into my eyes, and also I see you. You are inside my eyes. He would say that.
Interesting. Yeah. What does that do for you?
Every time when he say his response, actually I feel love. And then also why I do that also because I really see him. Physically he's small, and I see him as like a little man. So the boy is little man there.
So that connection is important.
Yeah.
That connection will mean you will never punish him.
Yes. Yeah. We don't punish the dogs. We don't punish our friends. Yeah. And
what should we punish ourselves?
Yeah, that's right. If I treat him as a friend, then it's the same way.
Very nice. Congratulations. I mean, I think the big point for me, or one of the big points for me today, is that you enroll both sets of in-laws on both sides to align, and that means the immediate circle of people who look after him, see him as a person, and allow him to explore the things.
Yeah.
To answer back, he answers back, right?
Yes, he fights back. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Then he learns.
Yeah, and then in fact he actually fights back like an adult. He actually questions us back. So it's really interesting.
So he is like a little adult.
Yeah, he is.
So you can reason with him. It's not like he fights unfair. So when he fights back, you're not talking about tantrum and just acting out as much.
Yeah,
Might be a little bit of that.
Yeah, there are still times that they throw tantrums, and I think the difference here is even though he throws tantrums, just took him like short 5 minutes, took him really short time, and then after that he gets up again. He knows that it's not going to work.
So he doesn't do it as a game to take advantage of it.
Yeah, he doesn't get to. Because they're both parents and you know that's a game.
And he knows that you know.
Yeah. So he doesn't get to play his game, and then he gets up, suck it up, and then come negotiate again.
Right. Yeah, but you do allow him sometimes to lose his temper, which is fine.
Yeah. Yes.
So, what is one thing you would want to tell parents that you feel most parents don't realize? What is the one thing that would change everything from a parent's perspective about how to bring up their children? Because you started by saying that it was about me and not about the child, although it's about discovering the child.
Okay, one action that I myself changed, and then I also enrolled both of my parents and my parents-in-law, is the words that we say to the child during, even though it's baby lah. So the specific action is that I let everyone know, we say the exact word that how I say to you, how I say to adult. So like mom, no, we don't say that.
Oh, so you're saying talk to the child as a person,
Yes.
not as a baby, like all the baby talk.
Yeah. We all started from that, and then it answers to why my parents and my parents-in-law are actually alive. Yeah, because we see the result right now. So we didn't use like mom, pong, guy, all that. No. Yeah, we straight away we say specific like let's have breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then like white rice, fried rice, specific, so that he has a distinction, like the child has a distinction, and then he can actually negotiate or request that the specific food that he wants. Yeah, rather than mom. Then he said he
cannot express it.
Exactly.
He gets frustrated, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. I noticed that it's like there's one incident middle of the night, and then suddenly middle of the night he wakes up, and then he wakes me up. He said, "I'm hungry." And then I asked him, "What you want to eat?" "I want to eat fried rice." Middle of the night.
Well, that's the problem when you give him the menu, right?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So I think that's a good news also, because he understands he has a distinction of the food. So I negotiate with him, said, "Oh, it's middle of the night now. Everyone has sleep already. So I got bread. Bread okay? Or you want biscuits?" Then he think about it. Okay, let's have biscuits. Okay, let's go down and have biscuits. So he's okay.
Well, from the tone of your voice, you're really enjoying having the time to your voice.
Yeah, oh my god, every day is a new day.
So thank you for coming on and sharing with us. I'm really, really pleased at the way things are going. Like I said, I'm really impressed with how you got the whole family like this.
Yeah, I also want to appreciate that you created DYC for us. So I can enjoy my moment, right?
And so thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, Paige.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being with us. Heart Talk, speaking from the heart, coming to you every Monday at 10 p.m. from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. So, Let's wish them good night.
Good night.
Right, bye.